another video. Today is a mini travel vlog because I'm at Disney for a day. So, today was a little different than it was supposed to be. My mom was supposed to come on this trip with me, and it just, oops, I'm pushing buttons. I think I pushed background defocus, but the background looks focused, so I think it's fine. My mom ended up not being able to come, so it is MEA weekend, which I didn't realize. So I imagine Disney is going to be super duper busy, which I didn't really account for, and tickets are $200 a piece, pretty much, depending on the park, $279 to $289 plus tax. So I don't know if I'm gonna go to the parks or if I should just go to Disney Springs, but I really would love to go see the Disney Halloween decorations, because I don't know that I've ever really been to the parks at Halloween time, but I was looking forward to doing that with my mom. So now that I'm here alone, I don't know if I should do that or go to Epcot and eat around the world, but I don't know what kind of vegan food they have right now, so that's like a big $200 commitment if there's nothing I can get. I'm running on very little sleep. So I honestly can't believe I'm doing as good as I am. What else? I could just go to Disney Springs, which I love doing. I love hanging out at Disney Springs. I could take an Uber over to Universal City Walk, or I thought about maybe going to check out Epic Universe, but being MEA weekend, I'm just thinking it's not going to be pleasant in these parks. It's going to be so busy. So I think I'm going to have to come back, you know, I think I'm going to wait and do Epic Universe until after the holidays, like early January, right post New Year's. I think that's going to be a fantastic time to go to Epic Universe. I think from now until then, with the holidays and everything, I just don't think it's a good time. So that's my predicament, is do I go to the parks or do I just go hang out at Disney Springs? I'm so tired that seems like if I'm gonna pay to go to the parks, I have to guarantee I'm gonna be there all night. I can't even get good pictures because I'll be alone. So I don't know. There's also Halloween Horror Nights at Universal, but I don't think I want to go to that. I'm not big on horror stuff. I like cutesy Halloween stuff. Ugh. So, what to do? I just brought this dress to wear. It is hot here. And I didn't bring shorts, which I kind of regret. If I went to Disney Springs, I kind of just want to wear like very casual clothes, because it's so hot. But maybe I'll just put the dress on and I don't know. Now that I'm here and not on an airplane, I'm so tired. Decisions. So I think I'm just gonna go to Disney Springs because, of course the air turns on right now, because I want to go to the park really bad. So if I don't go to the parks now, then I'll just save that money and go with my mom at a later date. I think just, I just don't think it's going to be as fun by myself. I like doing stuff by myself, but I love doing stuff with my mom. She's so fun and she gets so much joy out of stuff, and it brings me so much joy. And so I'm just sitting here thinking about it, and I'm like, I want to go eat around the world. It's the Food and Wine Festival, which I've been to before. So I've definitely been to Disney, it must be during the fall, because it started August. So, yeah, so I'm not like, I don't have to go. I'm having a really hard time justifying money just for myself to go. And I'm so tired, I'm trying not to fall asleep. So that's my only thing. But then I started thinking, so if you didn't know, when you come to Disney, you can go to any Disney resorts and eat at the restaurants, like go to shows or whatever events they have going on. And one of the ones I've always wanted to go to is at the Polynesian Resort. They have like a dinner and a show. But it's like, I don't think there's like a menu of food to choose from, and being vegan, I think it's one of those things you have to like make a reservation early and request like a vegan meal, like stuff like that, which I wish I would have done that. But again, I thought I was coming with my mom, so I didn't plan ahead. But next time I'm here by myself, I think I might do that. Or the Grand Floridian has some really nice restaurants. Their tea room is closed. It's been closed for a really long time, and it still says temporarily closed, but it's been since COVID. So I don't know if it's gonna, but it's still on the website. So, so that's a really fun, and the gift shops and stuff, they're so pretty. The Grand Floridian is a gorgeous hotel. The Wilderness Hotel is really nice. I've gone there and just walked around and hung out before. The Boardwalk Resort is the one that has that new Gwendolyn's restaurant that had like all the pink drinks, and they have, you can do high or afternoon tea there, and the cocktails are really good. But I'm not really trying to have any cocktails, you know. I think I just want food, and I just want to hang out and chill, walk around, get some steps in. So I fear this is not going to make a good video at all, because it's the same video I always do. But it's just so easy to go to Disney Springs, and it's cheap. I even looked up to see if there were other vegan restaurants not on Disney property around here. So I thought, I'll go, you know, try other vegan food. There's a hot pot place, and I do love hot pot. But again, I don't think that's something I want to do by myself. So I'm like, I think I'm just going to go to Disney Springs. But should I eat somewhere other than Raglan Road? And where should I eat then? Is my next question. So that's kind of my predicament. And I'm just gonna go look at the stores like I always do, see if there's new merch or anything. But yeah, that's all that's going on. Okay, I'm switching over to my little Samsung Galaxy Z Flip, yada yada. So the other camera just really smooths out my skin so nicely. I'm not loving switching over because I feel like you can see everything that was hidden before. But instead of carrying around my big camera, I'm going to try to vlog with this and see how it turns out, because that is why I wanted this phone, was for easy vlogging. I do love my camera because it looks so beautiful, but I just, when I'm out and about, I don't love vlogging on it because it's big. Can't forget my hotel room key. All right, it is so busy here, and it's so hot, but it is a beautiful day otherwise. I think I'm gonna see if I can get in and get some Dole Whip, actually, since it's so hot. I'm gonna go to the dog store because sometimes I get stuff for Belle and Rosie here, and sometimes they have cute treats, but sometimes not, so we'll see. feel like a bad person, but honestly, I'm thinking about going to Olive Garden to eat. It's just so busy here, and the wind, it's so windy that my dress, because it's a wrap dress, keeps blowing open. I wore granny panties just in case, but still, I'm showing them to everybody, and they're bright blue, so they're not blending in. But then part of me really wants to go to the Grand Floridian, like really badly. And if I walk to the resort that's across the way from Disney Springs, I think I can catch a bus to the Grand Floridian. So I'm tempted to do that. But as far as food, I don't know if there's anything I can eat out there. Also, I keep getting my finger in the frame because I have to tap the screen to start it, and it like goes right in front of the camera. I'm just so getting used to this camera. Okay, I didn't know this. There's literally buses at Disney Springs. So this is very exciting. So I'm gonna go. I think it'll be fun. But I'm like, oh, and this goes to the Polynesian. That's the other one I want to go to. Maybe I can go to both. We'll see. Okay, full disclosure, I have no idea where I'm going or what I'm doing because I don't remember anything about this, but I think this is where you check in, so I feel like there will be stuff there, but look how big it is. And I feel like I remember there being like many floors, so I don't know. Maybe it's back this way. I have no idea. I feel silly. It's so pretty. I'm glad I came out here. Hopefully I can find food. I'm not starving, but I will be at some point. And I wonder if there's a place where I can see Magic Kingdom from here. I'm not having a ton of luck with food here, which is fine. This is so cute. I wish I could stay here someday. It's like my dream to stay here, but it's so expensive. But it's so gorgeous. I still love that you can just come here and hang out and have dinner and all of that stuff. I couldn't find the Enchanted Rose bar, which is fine because I'm not trying to have cocktails. I'm gonna see what this restaurant has. I'm not anticipating them having anything, and if they don't, I'm probably gonna head back and go to Olive Garden. But it was fun. I did get a couple things that I needed from the shop. Nothing fun. Well, that's a lie. I got almond milk and Christmas tea and toothpaste because I need toothpaste. Okay, so this place is called Marcosi's, and they have some vegan food. Only 2 options, but they look good. Spiced tomato and chickpea tart, and a roasted vegetable paella. I wonder if I should try, but the paella is $36. Oh my god, I'm so full. Okay, so the appetizer I got, which I've already forgotten what it is, some chickpea thing, was very good. I think it was like bread made from chickpeas type of a thing, and it was toasted. It was so good. The paella was not my favorite. I'm gonna be honest. I was just like feigning, oh, I'm so full, which I am very full, but it just wasn't. It was very, very smoky, and I guess I'm not like a big smoky person. Look at the sky. But she did tell me that they had a vegan chocolate cake with a caramel sauce, and I was like, sold. So I got that to go, so I don't need to stop by Erin McKenna's. I have my little treat. So I'm gonna go catch the bus back to Disney Springs, stop by the gift shop, and then head back. Oh man, I think I just missed the bus, and now it's gonna be 25 minutes. I shouldn't have stopped to get a video of the Piano Man. And I would have made it. That's the worst part about the bus system is, according to Google Maps, they only come every 25 minutes. And I need to go to the bathroom. So maybe I'll find one before I start waiting. This weather is so nice. I am so tired. I'm truly like trying to keep my eyes open. I am ready for bed. I probably stayed out longer than I needed to. If I had decided to go to the Grand Floridian right away, I'd be back a little sooner, but I'm glad I went. I had no clue the buses were there. So I had no clue how easy it is to get around. I thought you had to go to a resort and take the buses. I don't know why I didn't know there were buses there. I thought they got rid of them, but super exciting. So that has unlocked a whole new world for me, I feel like, because I'm always here by Disney Springs, and I like it because I love Disney Springs. So when I'm feeling like I want something different, I can easily, go to a resort or something. It's also easy to get to the parks because I could have taken the bus to the Grand Floridian and I could have taken the boat over to Magic Kingdom and had like a whole adventure. So good to keep in mind. Today I don't have it in me. I'm gonna go to bed. And then back home we go. So the next time you'll see me, I'll be back in Minnesota for a while. So we'll see. Hopefully I can get some painting done, some thrifting done, some content done. Trying to get all the things done in the next couple of weeks. So, and then the holidays. I want to do Vlogmas this year so badly. But it just never works out that I can do Vlogmas every day. I would love that. I would love to vlog every day and post something every day. I wouldn't be able to do hour-long vlogs every day unless I did them relatively unedited, which is dangerous. But yeah, that's it. Also, I did not follow my intermittent fasting today. I've been doing pretty good on it. I think you can tell in my face, looks a little less inflamed and puffy. And I've been feeling honestly pretty good, which I think tells me a lot about my body and what I'm eating. So I'm trying to keep up with it as much as I can, but I knew tonight I wasn't. I would have eaten probably a lot more and a lot worse had my mom actually been able to come, but next time. So, anywho, I guess that's it for tonight. I will see you guys back in Minnesota. Good morning, everyone! Back home in Minnesota as promised. I've actually been home for a few days, but after traveling, it takes me a good 24 hours to kind of recover. I'm a little bit better, now that I'm on medication, but it does still take me a minute to recover, but maybe it does kind of for everybody. I don't know. I honestly don't remember what life was like before I had chronic fatigue. So, anywho, been back for a couple of days. Took a couple days. I did some editing and some other computer work I had to do and whatnot. And today I'm finally gonna do stuff. So it's just gonna be a pretty average day back at home. I've got a lot of cleaning to do, per usual. I literally always have a lot of cleaning to do. But I have some filming I have to do today. I'm going to do a Halloween post for my spicy site. And so I've just got some cutesy, sexy Halloween costumes. I'm going to make puff pastry cinnamon rolls. And I'm just curious how they'll taste. I really would like to use Sweet Lauren's gluten-free puff pastry. But I don't want to drive all the way to where I have to go to get them. So I'm just going to use regular puff pastry, which is accidentally vegan, by the way. For anybody who doesn't know, I'll show you the brand when I get it, but it's just whatever's at the grocery store. And yeah, so I'm excited about that because I'm just craving cinnamon rolls, and I thought it'll just be so easy to use puff pastry and so flaky. So I'm going to do that today. And depending on how long filming takes, because I also have a live stream scheduled for tonight on my website, and then I might also do one here on YouTube just because I'm already going to be set up for a live stream. I feel like might as well just double and do both. So if I still have time, I want to start hanging the stuff in my guest room on the walls. I've just got to bite the bullet and just do it because I haven't hung the stuff because I'm too scared to not do it well. Not well, but it's not going to look good. And I've just got to do it. I've just got to start hanging stuff. So I really want to get that done. And then I need to go shopping for paint. Exciting. So originally I wanted to paint the dining room first, but because I'm still in the process of finding somebody to give that wardrobe away to, I just can't paint the dining room until I get rid of that wardrobe because it's so big, it's so hard to move. I just need it out. So hopefully by the end of the week, I'll have found somebody to come and get it. So I'm thinking about kitchen. And there's a part of me that wants to do pink in all the rooms. I actually think the dining room, I might do a white color. I don't know why, but that's what I'm feeling because I want to wallpaper it eventually. And I'm thinking that if I do a white color, it'll be brighter. And then I can do molding on the bottom half of the room, just a chair molding, and then boxes, on the bottom half. And then when I'm ready to wallpaper, I can just wallpaper the top half because you guys, wallpaper is so expensive. The wallpaper I was looking at, so there's several different kinds I'm interested in, and I'm having a hard time picking one. If I get peel and stick, I can get one in a year or two. If I want to get a new one and try something else, I can. So my plan is to do peel and stick. But one of the ones I'm looking at, or one of the styles, I haven't picked a specific one, is a scenery. And let me find an example of that just so you guys can see. It just looks so, I feel like it just looks so expensive and beautiful. Okay, this is a good example. I hope you can see it. So that's the, and look how pretty it looks. I don't know. So that's like one example of it. Oops. Somebody had somebody come in and paint a mural, that's the word I'm looking for, a scenic mural. But I also like something like this. How do I pause? Oops. I don't know how to pause. Where it's like monochromatic wallpaper. So I found so it's kind of scenic, but like really whimsical. And the one I found is like a light, it has white, gray, and different shades of purple in it, like more like lilac. And it has like a castle, you know, kind of in the background, but like really subtle. And I thought, wow, that's beautiful. But it's less scenic because it does repeat. And so I thought, well, that could be really pretty. But that might even be pretty to do just like rectangles and put wallpaper in there. But you guys, that wallpaper is $129 a roll. So I'm like, it's going to be very expensive to wallpaper. So that's why I'm like, okay, well, maybe I'll just paint for now. But the dining room, I still haven't decided if I'm going to keep the dark brown trim, if I'm going to paint over the trim. And if I paint over the trim, do I paint over that built-in cabinet? So I think I'm going to go ahead and paint the kitchen first. But I did find on Facebook Market, this is like why renovations are so difficult, because it's not easy to do one thing at a time. Like when you have a lot of stuff you want to do, like my kitchen needs a full renovation. It's small though, but on Facebook Market, someone is giving away free cabinetry that is much nicer than mine. I would paint it and, you know, probably need some touch-ups here, but it's like mine's the cheapest IKEA bullshit somebody could get. I don't even know that it's IKEA. It's probably cheap Home Depot stuff. And it's ugly and plain, and it has like vinyl on it, I think, so you can't even paint over it. And so this cabinetry is so pretty, and I'm like, maybe I should go get it. But theirs is for a full kitchen, so I certainly wouldn't use it all. And I'm sure they'd want me to take it all, which is fine. But I do have a shed, so I could put it in the shed until I can get rid of it. But I don't know how to pick it up because my van, if I had my van, and I'm not even sure that the van I can get to run anymore. So I'm just like, oh my God. Because I'm like, do I put new cabinets in before I paint it? But also, if I just know what color the walls are painted, I can touch up the paint after. But, yeah. So, anywho. Hello. It's like almost 2 o'clock, and I haven't done anything. And I'm not proud of it. My fatigue is so bad today. And I don't know why. I've been having pretty good days recently, but I am just having a hard time doing anything. I just want to lay around and watch YouTube videos. Like, I don't want to do anything else, but I can't do that. Like, I have to live. Hopefully tomorrow I'll have a better day, because all the content I was going to film today didn't do and probably won't do. So I'm putting on makeup now just because I'm going to live stream tonight. I don't think I'm going to shoot like a Halloween thing. I'll do that tomorrow. Now that my hair is done, it'll be easier tomorrow. It took everything in me to get in the shower. It took everything in me to do my hair. And I have to curl my hair because when I cut my own hair, I cut it so bad that I can't wear it straight. Because it's so bad. I even tried to cut it again to fix it, but it just needs to grow out more before I can really fix it. And honestly, I should probably just go have somebody cut it professionally. But I just want to learn how to cut it myself, so I just need to even out the layers. Like the face framing, I just hacked at it. And so it doesn't look good. But anywho, it took every ounce of energy that I had because I didn't want to do it. And I don't feel like putting makeup on. So I'm not really going to put a lot of makeup on. I don't know. I'm just not feeling great today. I'm not like depressed though. Like I would be fully happy just sitting around watching old Vlogmas videos of people. Like that's what I want to do. The issue is, you know, like I have a life to live. You can't live your life sitting on the couch every day, like, and sleeping. And so, anywho, I'm up and I think I'm gonna go make my puff pastry. Has been defrosting all day. And so I think we'll go make the cinnamon rolls. My mom has a gift card for Home Depot that she wants to give me so I can buy paint to paint my kitchen. And I think I'm going to paint my kitchen pink. And then keep the cabinetry white. And then someday, because I've been in my house almost a year and this year has gone by so fast. So fast that like I can't even believe it. I got nothing done that I thought I was going to do this year. I'm not going to have a great end of the year video. Like it's going to be a kind of depressing video for sure. Heads up. But it's just because I didn't do anything that I wanted to do. And, you know, my health got the better of me and whatever. We're trying to get back on track. But there's no guarantee that next year I'll, you know, be installing new cabinets and stuff. So I don't want to bank on that. So I'm just going to do what I want now. And then when the time comes, I'll change it. If I want to repaint my kitchen to a different color and paint my cabinets pink, I'll do that at the time. Because when I replace the cabinetry, I'm going to be replacing a lot of stuff. Like the sink, potentially the refrigerator. Because they make really tall, skinny refrigerators. And mine is so fat and it just doesn't fit in the kitchen. And so but they're very expensive. But someday, hopefully, I'll be in a place that I can buy them. But yeah, and then I want to do stone on one of the walls. It would be the wall that's behind me pretty much every time I'm vlogging. So I don't know how to describe the layout, but when I go in there to do the cinnamon rolls, I'll show you. But there's nothing else I can do with that wall. I can't hang anything on it because there's 2 doors that open into that wall. So I can't put a shelf. I'd be afraid to even put a picture because the doors could hit it. And I'm just like, what do I do with this wall? And then I was like, I think doing a stone wall there would be really cute and fancy looking. So that's something I want to do, but you know, how much is that going to be? I don't know. Probably, I feel like because I want to do real stone, not like vinyl, I feel like it probably will be expensive. Knowing me, freaking everything I want is so expensive. I didn't realize I had such expensive taste until I started looking at the prices and I'm like, dang, man. Okay, this is not turning out very good. I just want like a soft outer corner. I don't really want a wing. I just want my lash line smudged out. Nothing is working today for me. I tried to do a simmer pot. I'll show you that too, and it didn't. Okay, this is not working like literally at all. But yeah, the simmer pot isn't really working. I think I need to boil, like do one boiled on the stove. I think that would be better because it's not even filling up my kitchen with scent, let alone in the house. But I would love to get to a place where I don't have to burn candles for fragrance because I don't think candles are very healthy. Okay, this is as good as it's gonna get. Just don't look too closely. The other thing is because I'm home for the rest of the month, I don't want to waste my time here. And there are some times where I'm home for like 10 days in a row and all of a sudden 10 days have gone by and I'm like, I didn't do anything. I laid around tired all the time. So some days I wonder if I think I'm having a good day because I don't have anything planned. And so I just like allow myself to lay around and I'm like, okay, tomorrow I'll get this done. Tomorrow I'll get this done. And I'm not napping. And so I feel pretty good. But then like on days like today where I actually have to do stuff because I'm not napping today. I'm not like that. Like I'm better in the sense I'm not napping, but I don't have any energy to really do much. And so I wonder if my good days aren't as good as I think they are. You know? I don't know. I'm gaslighting myself into thinking I'm getting better when I'm not. All right. And eyebrows. What should I do? Okay. Let's see. These haven't been in super long, so I don't know. I'll probably have to recurl my hair tomorrow. Actually, I'll sleep in heatless curls tonight. And it'll be... come on. And done. No, I'm just kidding. Just my hairbrush. I feel like my bangs are at a pretty good length right now. I like how they look. I don't know, it's giving 70s, right? Or is it just me? Oh, it turned out good, actually. And now... yeah, my makeup does not look good. It's okay. Just literally can't look too close. Okay, this is my simmer pot. I just used a mug because it said use like a heat resistant jar, but I'm like, I don't know what that is. So I used a mug. There's coffee beans, pumpkin pie spice, cinnamon sticks, orange peels, and it doesn't smell like anything. Like, unless I put my nose right on it, you can't even smell it. So maybe I should put it in a pot and simmer it and put more orange in it. I think that's going to be key. Maybe cloves. I have ground clove. But yeah, failure on the simmer pot. If anybody uses one of these for a simmer pot, do you have any suggestions? Because it's not, literally doesn't smell like anything. I am so crabby right now. Because I'm so tired. So if my vibe is a little weird, please forgive me. I'm just so cranky. But this is the wall I was talking about that I think I should do stone. And then the ceiling and all the rest of the walls will be pink. And then my cupboards will stay white. But I think I'm gonna find something that kind of, oh, and also I have another light right there. I don't know why I thought it didn't work. So I've never used it, but yeah. Oh, cool, different kinds. Okay, so we've got warm light, so yay for light. But yeah, I want to find something that hangs down that covers up this like bottom ugliness, which you can only really see it under that. So I don't know how to make that look any better. It looks so bad. Honestly, maybe I should just take those cupboards down. I can't use them, they're too high. Anyway. Are you okay, honey? Are you okay? Come here. Come here. Come on. Come here. What are you doing? Why are you just staring at me? Okay. So, yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Think light pink and like light colored stone wall. Chandelier right here. And honestly, I think I'm gonna get the chandelier on Amazon, and I hate that, but I need like a pretty small one. all I've seen on Facebook Marketplace are big chandeliers, so I'm still keeping my eye out for a little one, specifically gold. But I also found a faucet on Amazon that's gold that I am interested in. And, you know, there's just some things you can't help it. If it's not on Facebook Market, it's not on Facebook Marketplace. But I'm not worried about all that other stuff yet. Like right now, I'm just worried about the paint. And then I'll do everything else one by one. So like there's tons of brass and gold handles on Facebook Marketplace. I can do that right away to change that vibe. So yeah, anywho, that's what we're doing. My grocery store has Arby's curly fries, and they're so good. They literally are Arby's curly fries. They taste like it. Of course. Okay. Let me put this over here. It's just a mess in here. It's getting a little depressing messy. If you know, you know. If you get a little depressed and start letting your home go. Okay, I am going to try and simmer this on the stove. Oh, it doesn't smell good. I don't think. What does that smell? Okay. I don't know like how a simmer pot is supposed to work. I'm just gonna put it on low. I added a little more water. This I'll turn off so it doesn't heat up anymore. I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep. And I don't like that feeling. This is my Rory Gilmore sweater. I thrifted it. It's LL Bean. But I thrifted it years ago because I felt like, you know, is it episode 1 of Gilmore Girls when Rory is wearing that white sweater? And I was like, this kind of looks like it. I have so many jars that need to be recycled. I need to wipe down the counter. I went all winter last year without a single fruit fly. And now I just can't get rid of them. Every time I go out of town and I clean like crazy, I come back and I'll only see like one fruit fly. I'm not even kidding. But once I see one, the second I'm in the house, they start multiplying like immediately. Because I'm just like in it and there's like dog food and tea bags and like just whatever is laying around. And they start multiplying again. And I'm like, I genuinely don't understand how to get rid of them. The traps didn't really work. It's very annoying. Because I do not like bugs in my house. And today I had to catch a stink bug. I don't know how they get in my house, but you know what I need to do tonight is what I should do. Well, we'll see how much time I have before my live streams, but I need to put my air conditioning units downstairs, but I was using them up until like last week, and so I left them, but now I think I'm officially out of air conditioning need at this point. Also, I hate the tiles in my kitchen. They're like way too slippery. I feel like they're always dirty feeling. And they're white and I hate them. So I've been looking for pink flooring, but you know, I've been looking for peel and stick because I just don't think I'm ready to like put in new flooring. But if anybody knows of any pink peel and stick, like if you've done it to cover up my tiles, I just don't like these tiles. I hate the feeling of them, the texture. Okay, let's see. Let me get my ingredients ready. Whoops. got cream cheese, butter, and you know what? Oh wait, that's for something else because I also kind of want to, that was not English, I kind of wanted to make these and I got spinach and vegan cheese, but we'll see. Okay. Is that all from here? Oh, where's the brown sugar? Brown sugar. Icing sugar, vanilla extract. Okay. Preheat oven to 180 degrees Celsius. Fuck. What is that Fahrenheit? Okay, what did I say? 180 degrees? 180 degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit. 356. So we'll go 350. I'm just saying, my simmer pot does not have a lot of fragrance. And I thought the coffee for sure would give a lot, but I only put the coffee in there because someone on Instagram did. And I was like, ooh, I love the smell of coffee, especially since I have so much of it and I'm not drinking it. I thought, what a good use. Okay, preheat oven to 350 and line a baking tray or medium-sized rectangular dish with grease-proof paper. Well, I don't have a rectangular sized baking dish. Should I use my pie pan again? Wait, let me line a baking tray. I guess I could use my pizza tray. Not as aesthetic. Oh my gosh, you know what? Remember how I said I always want to wear aprons and I forget? Now's my chance. Okay, let's start over with the baking stuff. Here's my apron. It's so professional looking. I have my life together. I'm a fancy homeowner baking queen, okay? All right, let's go. It's canvas. I just thought this was a nice neutral color. I really should put a bra on. This is not a good look for me. Why are they hanging so low? Oh my God. Okay. Just pretend they're like up there. Okay, what was I looking for? Parchment paper. I got these aprons. I got a pack of like 3 from Joann's Fabrics when they were going out of business. And yeah, so I have a couple. I think they're meant for like embroidering or decorating of some kind, but I just thought it was kind of a perfect little apron in general. Okay. All right, there's that. Put that over there. Unroll the pastry puff sheet, leaving the baking paper underneath. This will prevent sticking. Use a rolling pin to slightly flatten out any wrinkles. And I still don't have a rolling pin, so that is the other thing. Okay. Is this giving off too much light over there? I feel like you can't see anything. Okay. So, yeah, we don't have a rolling pin. What am I making again? Oh, yeah, cinnamon rolls. Okay. Ooh, yeah. These feel nice. So I had to leave the paper underneath, but like, there's no paper. All right, where's a trusty jar? This is my makeshift rolling pin. Okay. I think that's pretty good. The wrinkles aren't too bad. Okay. Melt the butter in the microwave or saucepan over the hob on low heat until fully melted. Allow to cool for a few minutes. Okay, how much? 40 grams. I forget that this is a English blog and they do grams. Okay. Alright, my little saucepan is currently being used to simmer the unfragmented simmer pot. So we'll try this. Alright. Okay, that's 24. It's kind of a lot of butter. I hope I have enough. 33. 42. Good enough. All right. Let's see. Okay. 90 grams of light brown sugar. Okay, in this time, stir together the sugar and cinnamon to combine. Using a food grade brush, I don't have that either. Brush the melted butter over the entire sheet of pastry, then top with the cinnamon and sugar, getting right to the edge of the pastry. Pat down slightly to stick. Okay, we're preheated. All right. All right, we'll just use this to measure. Okay, 90 grams of light brown sugar. 77, 81, 91. Okay. Good enough. And what about ingredients for the rolls? It doesn't say. Oh, 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. Where is my brand new cinnamon? Where did I put my cinnamon? I see the cinnamon sticks. Am I losing my mind? Over here. Okay. 2 teaspoons. My measuring spoons are here. You know, my dishwasher is not very good. Things I feel like are just not getting very clean in there. Add it to the list of things I have to buy. Although I should just hand wash my stuff. Okay. I'll just use a fork to mix these. I just love cinnamon rolls so much, like cinnamon anything. I also found a recipe by the same girl. She just has such cute, good stuff. Her Instagram is called Little Blog of Vegan. So is her website, The Little Blog of Vegan. And, oh my gosh, her recipes are just incredible looking. I want to make them all, but she has a Biscoff cheesecake bites. And I am super interested in making those. Okay, so we're just melting that. And then how long do they cook for? Let's see, use a knife or pizza roller to cut the pastry into small 1-inch, okay, and roll each tightly into a spiral. Okay, so I need my cutting board. I love this giant cutting board. George got it for me, subscriber, and I use it all the time. And it's nice because I can't do a lot of stuff on the counter because it's not like a real countertop. Again, it's like plastic or vinyl or something. And so this is great because I can do everything on it. Plus, it's much easier to clean in my opinion. Okay. Well, just gotta wait for the butter to melt. I was just talking to the camera for so long and it wasn't recording. So basically what was I trying to say? I was worried when I put the cinnamon rolls in the pie pan that there wasn't enough space in between them because she said to leave a lot of space for growth. And I thought they're all just going to grow together, but that's fine as long as they taste good. And they've been in for way over the time limit. Like it's almost been 10 minutes over the time limit. And they're not growing. They're not like cooking quick. And I think it might be because my oven is electric and not gas. It just cooks differently. You okay? What are you grunting for? Why are you grunting? I love you. But yeah. So I don't know. I just keep adding 5 minutes. So we'll see. I have high hopes. I mean, I just want them to taste good. I'm just in the mood for a little cinnamon action. Benny. She is looking for scraps of food. That's what she's in here for. It looks like love, but it's not. Not truly. Huh? Are you looking for food? She wants French fries, but all the French fries are gone till tomorrow. And she has good food. She just prefers human food because she's spoiled. And whoever had her before me definitely fed her a whole bunch of human food, I can tell. Hi, little girl. Doesn't she look like a teddy bear? So I found a new groomer and she's so good. So number one, I think she just understands how to cut small dogs' hair better than where I was taking her. But on top of that, her parents have a Yorkie, and so she is like really familiar with Yorkie specific cuts. And so she's been cutting her hair like round like this so she looks like a teddy bear, and they don't do razor cuts. So the only time I think she'll probably razor cut is in the summer when I cut her real short again, because I did like that and I think it was good for her. But otherwise they just cut with scissors, and then the way that they blow dry, oh, you're so cute. She's being so cute right now. I don't know why. But yeah, so you can see like she's still a little bit fluffy, but the fluffiness goes away after a few days. So I need to get whatever groomer grade blow dryer they use so that when I bathe her, I can blow dry her and make her real fluffy. I mean, she looked like a teddy bear. It was insane. Even my mom was like, wow, she's so fluffy. Okay. Just in case they're finally done. Okay, they're starting to grow, but they're not done. All right, 5 more minutes. Okay, we're back in business. Come here. Come on. So yeah, anywho, we're loving the new groomer. And they're so nice. And it's so funny because the guy that works the front desk is a huge Disney fan. And so when he saw that I named her Belle after Princess Belle, he just is so excited. And the last time I went in there, he was like, I didn't know who was coming in today, but I knew I should wear this shirt today. And it was a Disney shirt, and it was so cute. And then I was like, I'm literally going to Disney tomorrow. Because it was right before I left for Disney. So it was so funny. It was so cute. I just love it there. Anyhow, guess we'll just keep watching Vlogmas videos from 2020. All right, let's see how they turned out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Uneventful. I don't feel like they're golden brown still though. Let me see. No, I don't think they're done. This is crazy. They've been in for like 15 extra minutes. Oh, I think I need to put them in for like 10 more minutes. This is crazy. I mean, maybe I should cook them at a higher temp, but I don't think puff pastry is supposed to be cooked at that high of a temp in general. Let's see. I mean, this says for these little spinach things, 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Should I turn them up a little bit? Maybe it's because I used, obviously, a different puff pastry than the girl in the blog used. Gonna turn it up, see what happens. Okay, I think they turned out pretty good. So I did turn them up to 500 to 400. I think they're cooked all the way through, and they're nice golden brown. They're not too brown. They look good. It's definitely a certain texture for cinnamon rolls, because normally they're fluffy and doughy, and these are not, because they are puff pastry, so they're more crispy. Okay, do I have this so it's not gonna melt my countertop? I should have left my cutting board out. So I'm gonna let these cool for a little bit. They smell so good. Oh my god. And then I'll put the icing on when they're just like a little bit warm. That way it doesn't just turn to liquid. And then we'll do a little taste test. Okay, so they're not fully cooled down. So I put some icing on, but I'm gonna put the rest on after it's actually cool, because it just melts right away. But I just had to try it. And I wanted to try it while it was still warm, honestly. Very good. It's weird because the texture is different from a cinnamon roll. So it's like you're expecting cinnamon roll, and it's not. It's like, it's more like a cinnamon pastry, which is good. I'm gonna be honest, I don't love the icing. I wish I just did a normal cream cheese icing. But it's good, it's just interesting. Honestly, I like it because the outside is kind of burnt. It tastes like, not burnt, but a little more crispy. And it tastes like there's melted marshmallows on it. And you know, this is the texture. When you're roasting a marshmallow and the marshmallow starts on fire, and so it's black on the outside, and when you first bite into it, it's like crunch, but the inside is gooey. It like feels and tastes like that. Honestly. What? That is my favorite way to eat a marshmallow. But interesting. It's just so different than I was expecting. Yeah, it's good. If you want the easiest cinnamon rolls known to man, this is it. But they do have a different texture, so if you make them for people, I would warn them that it's like a cinnamon pastry. I wouldn't really call them a cinnamon roll. They just look like cinnamon rolls, but so good. And you can tell because I don't even like sweets and I just devoured that whole thing. Okay, so now the question is, how do I prevent fruit flies from getting these? Because I'm not really ready to put them away yet. I wanted to let them cool first, but I don't think I can. I have a cake stand, but I need to get a cake stand with a top. I need a glass lid so that I can put baked goods on the cake stand with the lid so that it's covered. I don't have one. The other thing is the bottom is kind of wet with the melted butter and brown sugar and stuff. I'm curious to eat them when they're cold. So like in the morning, I want to pour the rest of this brown sugar mix on there because it's like caramelized. Like I don't think they'll stay crispy. Oh gosh, okay. Love my new pie pan though. Okay, so that is good. And I'll just, oh, and there's a freaking fruit fly already trying to get my icing. Gosh darn it. Gotta be kidding me, bro. Where's the lid to my thing? My cupboards are already so full of stuff. It is insane. And I have not even lived here that long. But I did see on Instagram, this girl was like getting rid of all the stuff we've accumulated over the last 2 years. And it showed like their garage with like a whole bunch of stuff in it that they were selling and whatever. And I was like, okay, well, they've been in for a year longer than me, and I don't think I will have that much stuff after 2 years. I have not accumulated that much stuff over the last year. Gorgeous. Well, that was fun. I'm glad I got my life together and did that. Okay, that's still hot. So we're gonna leave that. I love the tangerine LaCroix. I guess I can take off my apron now. You've been well. Okay. I don't know if anybody else's dogs try to herd them, but that whole time I was trying to bake, Belle kept whining because she wanted me to follow her in here. Like she literally will herd me. And then I go to pick her up and she runs away and stays and looks at me until I follow her. Then she'll run again and she runs up here because she wants me to come and sit here, which I love doing. This is my favorite spot. So that's why it's hard for me to do anything ever. It feels extra cold in here. And now I'm worried like my radiators aren't working. But the thermostat says 69. I don't hate it. I just am worried it's like air is getting in somehow. Like there's an air leak. But my air conditioning is not in the window. It's just out. Ugh, I should go put that away. I'm so tired. I feel like I might take a nap.